Hey there! So today I'm just going to do a quick little video talking about an issue I have and hoping that someone can relate and make me feel a little bit less terrible about myself. So, book series. I have such an issue with finishing book series. It doesn't matter how much I love the series, it doesn't matter how much I love the books that I've read, for some reason, like, I have such an issue finishing series. So I was really proud of myself. In April, I finished off the Remnant Chronicles series. So I read the first two books last year and I was obsessed with this series. I read them so fast. I loved them. I thought I would just fly through the whole series, and then I got to the last book and I just stopped. That one, I know it was because I was getting books from the library that ended up taking priority, because you know how sometimes when you get books from the library, you end up on this wait list that's like 125 people or something, and you're waiting for like months to get a book, and then it comes to you, so you're like, oh my god, I have to read this. So like, that's kind of what happened with that one, but 5 months later, it took me 5 months to finish it. Like, you can't say I had better things to read for 5 months. Which, like I said, I did finish it last month, and oh my god, I loved it so much. Like, oh, that series. I wish there was more so that I could, you know, not read it for the next 5 years, because that's what I seem to do when I start series and really like them. I just never finish them. Which, I know there is another book that takes place in that same world, so I am really excited to read that one. But yeah, okay, so that's that one. I actually finished that one. ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I read the first two. I devoured them, and it was like, after I read the second one especially, I was like, this is gonna be my favorite series of all time. Like, I love this series so much. I can't wait to finish it. I recommended it to all my friends. Like, I was like, you have to read this series. It's so great. The thing about that is, I was recommending a series I hadn't even finished. Who hasn't read A Court of Wings and Ruin yet? This girl! Like, no matter how much I loved that series, for some reason, I never finished it. And I own it. Like, I bought the Kindle versions of all the books, so I have it. I've had it in my possession this whole time, but I just haven't read it. I think I finally picked it up and I read like 20% of it, and then, like, I didn't finish it. This is what this video is about. I just have issues finishing series for some reason. I just can't do it. Like, I can't. I don't understand. In my May TBR jar, I pulled out City of Fallen Angels, which is the 4th book in the Mortal Instruments series that I read in like 2010. And I just never continued on with it. And again, it's not because I didn't like it. I flew through those books. I remember when I got the first 3 books, my mom had just had a hip replacement surgery. So I was staying at her house and I was helping her, and like within like the first, like by the time she was up and walking again, I had already finished all 3. I loved them. I flew through them. And then I bought the 4th book, and as it turns out, I read like half of it, and then I just stopped reading it. Just stopped reading it. Not because I didn't love it. I was obsessed with that series. I read them so fast, and then I just didn't read them. I just didn't finish it. Like, I don't know why. I don't get it. It's just a thing about me. Last year, I read, what's it called? The Diabolic. Was obsessed with it. Insisted to myself that I was going to continue on with Empress. Still haven't read it. So I'm like, oh my god, I really need to pick up Throne of Glass. Like, I really want to read it. Like, that is 7 books. How long do you think it'll take me to read 7 books? I can't even finish a trilogy. Like, let's be real here. So I'm almost kind of afraid to pick up a bigger series, because I'm like, what are the chances that I'll actually carry through and finish it? And I'm sure I'll love it if I read it. I'll love every second of it, and I will just like devour it while I am, until I'm not. Like, I'll just stop. And I don't know why I do this. I really don't know why I do this. And I know, like, a lot of times it's because I'm excited to pick up something else, but like, if you love this world so much, why don't you want to stay in it? Why are other things taking priority over finishing series? You know? Like, maybe this is just me. I don't know. This was just going to be a quick little rant about this. Let me know if you're this way at all, or if I am just like completely alone on this island of people that like, it's just me that I cannot finish series that I'm loving. Like, it's one thing, like, if you are hating a book or you're like, you're really not getting into it, like, you don't really like it. That's one thing. Like, if you don't finish a series that you're not enjoying. But I'm telling you, I'm enjoying these series, so I really don't know why I can't just read it. Okay, I guess that's enough. So let me know your thoughts. Like, are you like this? Like, do you have trouble finishing series, or do you just like binge a series and like you're done with it and you're like, this is great, I loved it, I'm moving on? Like, just let me know. Please let me know if I'm alone. Please try to make me feel better if you can, or just tell me that I'm the worst. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't want it to end. Maybe putting it that way will make myself feel better. I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this topic. Are you someone that can finish series right away, or does it take you forever like it takes me? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.